Hey Gemini, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your love reading for March 2021. How are you doing, Gemini? We are calling in your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anybody else. And let's see what we have going on here, Gemini. Whew, well, it's coming out already. Whoa, well, it looks like you're moving on and moving up away from some kind of heartbreak or disappointment. So this is coming from the place of what I'm hearing is resurrecting. Ooh, here's another one. So this is moving into your heart of the situation, and your heart of the situation is talking about the heart chakra. It's talking about protecting your heart space. So let's see what else is going on. You're ready to talk. Your angels and guides are ready to talk. So here we go. Gemini, I'm also hearing that you're taking the path less traveled. So, and that's coming from your higher self. Your higher self is already talking. I'm taking the path less traveled. I'm definitely taking a path, and it does look like you're taking a path. You're going in a new direction, and you're also, it looks like you could even be journeying, like going on a trip. Is this a trip after some kind of relationship upset, Gemini, or some kind of, I'm not seeing endings here. I'm just seeing coming from a place of fixing that broken heart. So, okay, moving up into the heart of the situation, we have that Four of Pentacles that came out at the beginning. So this is about being very candid and being very open about protecting your heart. It could almost mean like, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm not looking for anything long term right now, or I'm literally getting over something or moving past some disappointment. And it's like not keeping that a secret. So, in the heart of the situation, this is either you or someone that you're dealing with. I feel like it's you, Gemini, but of course, that could go both ways. Your angels and guides are even talking about there's some kind of challenge when it comes to reciprocity. And I have a feeling that your angels and guides are talking about you not wanting to give out any of your energy right now, any of your resources right now. You're keeping them for you're keeping your resources for yourself because you're mending, or you're getting ready for this journey, or you're getting ready to do stuff for you. And I kind of have this interesting. So, sorry, Gemini, there's something happening. Okay, so this is in your space of resistance, and I feel like this is also you. This is like, I have resistance to standing in my power right now. I have resistance in standing in my own creativity or being this big creative force for some reason. It kind of feels like you are wanting to go inward and just do some internal work. Your advice is even talking about not being your normal self and being in two different worlds at the same time. It's talking about bringing it in and focusing on you. The big picture is talking about some dynamics. It's also talking about this trip could be having to do with meeting friends, or friends who are like family, or literally going out to meet family. This would be like group dynamics and family entertaining and things like that. This is fun. This is exciting. This is also getting your resources back from people who love you. And this is also some kind of a big step up. Like, this is you having all these resources. I mean, it literally could be getting a new job, or getting a raise, or getting a promotion, or even getting an inheritance. But it has to do with getting all of your resources that you almost even ever wanted. That could be a windfall. That could be winning the lottery. But it's feeling solid, safe, and secure with your resources. And that's the big picture. So this could also be like, I'm going on a journey to get back to my solid, safe place of myself. I'm not giving to anybody else right now. I'm not focusing on anything else right now except for myself. So, happening now and into the near future, we have a Queen of Cups. So this can either be you, or this can be the person that you are dealing with, Gem. But this is the in love queen. This is the queen who's intuitive and in love and full of emotional gratitude and wants you to be emotionally happy. And you could very much be in love with this person as well. Release the idea that you need to bring others into the situation in order to do the work that you need to do. And let's look at your past, present, future, Gemini. Okay, so in the past, there is, I want to say there's a breakup here, some kind of separation, but I do not see any ending cards. However, this would be some kind of change in a long-term, solid, committed relationship. It's like the leveling up of the relationship has leveled down. Something has gone on and it's changed. This is in the past. A commitment has changed. So in the present, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So here is somebody completely going after what they want and getting it. She is an abundant queen. This is her getting exactly what it is that she has called for, that she has manifested. And the big picture is your ship's coming in a big way. Then at the very end here in the trajectory, it's like all of a sudden we've made some goals and the goals are, I want to say, shifting and changing, because this is like pulling some stuff in like a boss. And then this is like having some things slow down a little bit. So, Gemini, this is a love reading, but there are so many goals involved in this energy. So many goals. What's going on in your trajectory? Okay. When I said your ships are coming in this card, it's like the big picture is all about that. And then literally the ships coming in card is reversed. It's like there's something manifesting like a boss. This is going to require some specificity, being specific. This is going to require specificity. Oh my God, being really specific in getting what it is that you want, because in the trajectory, we are talking about things slowing down. I want to ask, why did things slow down all of a sudden? You are churning all this energy, getting all the stuff that you want. It's almost like you're investing in something that's going to take a long time to actually produce this stuff, but it's going to work out. It's going to produce. It's just going to end up taking a long time. I mean, if we are talking about love and we are talking about relationships, here's the Death card. It's reversed. It's like still in transition. It's like, okay, the things that I want in this relationship, I have to be very specific about them, but it's going to take a while for them to come in, but we're still in transition. I do feel like they're going to come in. Oh, there's some shady stuff going on though. There's some, shady stuff. I am not seeing anything here that really says shady stuff, like somebody's playing somebody else. I'm not seeing that so much as there's a lot of kind of like shadow work that needs to be done. There's some hidden stuff here that needs to come up and out. What is it? What's the hidden stuff? And it has to do with commitment. So this is literally like leveling down the commitment or slowing down the commitment. Somebody wants a commitment right now, maybe. Somebody wants to get married. And somebody else is like, hold up, not ready, don't want to do that just yet. I don't feel like this is a broken engagement, but it could be. It could be like the engagement hasn't even happened yet because things are slowing down. There is an in love queen here. In love, feminine energy anyway. And then there's someone who is resistant to creating and manifesting with the other person. All right. I want to ask, and somebody like even wanting to take a trip, or hey, I'm just going to go on a little roundabout, walkabout, and I'll come back and we'll figure it out kind of thing. I need to find myself. It seems like maybe somebody wants some time to figure out what they're doing on the planet before they commit for the long haul. Let me see. What else is going on with your higher self? What are you saying, Gemini? You're saying, yeah, I'm ready for this trip. That's hysterical. Here's the Chariot and here's the Fool. It's like we're going somewhere. We have to just go on a trip. It's almost like you're beelining it out of town to get away from this, but it's also like you're going somewhere on an adventure trying to find yourself. I want to ask your person, What do you feel? What is going on here? What do you feel like is happening? How are you feeling about this whole situation? Ooh, and this person who is wanting to get married or wanting this higher commitment is like, we are kindred spirits, we are kindred souls, you will figure this out. Right. And they are feeling, they're not understanding why you would want to be without them, Gemini. They don't understand why you would want to go off by yourself. They don't understand how things could be different than they were once before. It's like you were one way before and now suddenly something's different. I'm asking your higher self, Gemini, what's different? There are so many different things I want to do, your higher self is saying. I'm just not sure if I'm ready to do this yet. And they are saying, it's the right time. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine. This is fate. This is destiny. What, are you kidding me? Right. They see you as their divine masculine. Or they're the divine masculine and they're seeing you as the divine feminine. This is the other half of the twin flame experience here. So they are seeing you in a twin flame capacity. Let's just say that, Gemini. It doesn't really matter which one is the divine feminine or the divine masculine. The woman could be the divine masculine. You know what I mean. Okay. So I want to ask what's happening now and into the near future. There's a Queen of Cups here. And I want to know if this is the same person. Yep, it is. And she's saying, I'm in love. I'm with you. I see you as my divine masculine. And now she's saying, but I don't have to wait around for this. I don't have to wait around for you not being sure of your part in this union. I don't have to sacrifice here. And I'm not going to sacrifice while I'm waiting. Woo! Okay. I'm asking her or him, your person, the person that you're thinking about, and they're saying, I'm working really hard. I'm dealing with something that feels like somebody feels betrayed. Somebody feels like somebody pulled the rug out from under them or something. Somebody feels like, well, you told me this and now this is happening, that kind of thing. And Gemini, when I ask your higher self what's going on, you're like, I need to plan for, I'm even hearing I need to vacate. I need to plan for a surprise, whatever that is. It's like, I need to find out how I need to be just in case there is a surprise, or I need to plan because I know that, oh, this is such a strange thing to say. It's so weird, but it's like, I know this relationship has a shelf life. That's what your higher self is saying. And it's going to come. It's going to happen. The tower moment is going to happen. And I'm planning for it. I'm like getting ready for it. Oh, okay. So let me ask for some more advice, Gemini. What is your advice for March? Your advice is, you have to listen to your intuition. The things that are not your wish, the things that are not working out, the things that don't make you feel like, it's almost like there are some things that are happening that make you feel like you're not being your best self, or you're not being able to excel to be your best self in this type of situation, or these things that have happened. There's certain things that make you feel like you are not able to get to that place. What am I trying to say? There's certain things that are happening, or there's certain things in this situation that are making you realize that it's like they're not bringing you to your full potential. And if they continue to stay this way, it's still not going to bring you to your full potential. And you have an idea that that's the case. I will say this could be the one. Let me see it. Finances and career from the Romance Oracle, and let your friends help you. Okay, so I want to ask a couple of things here, Gemini. I want to ask about what's going on with you, very specifically, because there's some hidden stuff that wants to come to the surface here about this still being in transition, but going really slowly, not manifesting the relationship, and very specifically, not creating the foundation for the relationship to grow on. So I'm wondering, Gemini, if this isn't you who's like stepping away and backing up because of some kind of fear. I have resistance to being the other part in this creation space. And I feel like this isn't working for me. There's certain things that I don't like about this, and they're not making me be my best person. But because that moon card popped up, I want to know if this has to do with you and with your like shadow work, the things that you fear. And what you say is, I want to isolate. Why? Why do you want to isolate? Why do you want to get into your own space? Why do you want to get away from this relationship, Gemini? I'm not sure yet. I just don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to make this commitment. All right. Gemini, higher self, what's keeping you from this? Because this could be the one. But you've got finances and career, and let your friends help you. If it has something to do with finances and career, which, I mean, this is a lot of money. This is a lot of friends that'll help you with money or resources. Are you not wanting to get into this relationship because you don't feel like you are coming to the table with enough stuff yet? What is going on? There is some sort of aspect here having to do with passionate energy. All right, this is what I'm going to say, Gemini. There's some passionate energy happening quickly, but the logical part of that passionate energy happening quickly is your head is in the sand kind of thing. So what this reminds me of is like passionate evenings that are not safe, and things coming from passionate evenings that are not safe. If you catch me, if you catch my drift, all sorts of things could happen in that scenario. Right. And your higher self is like, you need to stop, just absolutely stop, halt, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. What do you need to know? Yeah, this has to do with, it could be like passionate nights of imbibing or something. This is escape, but it's like, I want to get away from this because I'm nervous and upset about this relationship, or I'm nervous and upset about what somebody wants in a relationship. I'm not ready. It's almost like I have resistance to being my king. I have resistance to being my adult self. And what's coming in are these nights or this king that's like, I'm not listening, I'm not hearing. I just want to go out and have fun and maybe even be reckless. I want to escape. Okay. All right, Gemini. I want to pull some clarifiers right quick about this happening now and into the near future. Happening now and into the near future is like, this person who's intrinsically in love with me isn't going to wait. I mean, this could be you, Gemini, but it could be the person that you're dealing with. It kind of feels like you're the one who wants to run. Okay. So what is happening? Tell me more about happening now and into the near future. Yep. And again, this let your friends help you. Here's your friendly neighborhood puppy dog, but this would be friend. This is Lenormand. This is like friendships coming in to help you. I even want to say to save the day. What's that about? Someone's going to give you, what I'm hearing is cold hard facts, but this is also about your home. So it's about the feeling of safety. Somebody's going to give you some information that's going to make you feel better about your situation, and it's somebody that you trust. So if you are in fact nervous about what it is that you're bringing to the table, which could be material things, but it also could be your status, your reputation, your resources about time and energy and effort and love. Somebody's going to make you feel better about what it is that you have to offer. But it seems like a third party, and not a therapist third party, but more of a friend third party. Okay, and I want to ask clarification on how your higher self is feeling about all of this. Your higher self is feeling like here's the Tower again, but this is the Tower in Lenormand. So ultimately, this is like moving on up. It's like being able to build a tower from a solid place and know that it's going to be there for you. Like your higher self is like, you have what it takes to do this if you want to do this. What are your, I want to ask what your person is talking about with this feeling of betrayal. It's almost like there were promises made and then maybe you backed away from the promises, right? They're like, you made an agreement. The person that you are thinking of is saying you made some kind of agreement with me, or they at least felt that there was some kind of agreement there. And I want to see the outcome. So the outcome is talking about there's some cloudy communication. Oh, and it looks like there's some cloudy communication that happens quickly. Oh, so there's some kind of, again, like with the shady business, it's like there's some kind of fast communication that seems like it's a surprise and it doesn't make sense, or it doesn't, right. Straight up, it's a drunk dial. It's a drunk call. Don't do that. You might receive it, Gemini, but if you are trying to escape and you contact somebody, you're going to say some things that are not going to make a whole lot of sense. It's going to be a surprise. That's not a good idea. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Oh, all right. I want to ask the Magpie Oracle about your advice. Your advice. Whoa. Okay. So interesting. So you've got this, it's like Dracula teeth with this little tiny hook. And then you also have one of these wands, one of these arrows that's coming into your trajectory. So here it is. It's like focus on what it is that you want. This is coming in slowly from the very beginning, but your advice is like focus on what it is that you want. It's almost like you feel like somebody's pulling you into something, like being a predator. It's like hooking you like a big bass or something. It's like somebody's hooked you in, almost like hooked you in without you wanting to be hooked in. Like somehow they've taken advantage, or somehow, I'm going to say, like if there's been a night of passionate kisses, and there wasn't any safety. I mean, if somebody like is going to have a baby here and it wasn't a planned thing and they want you to like be around for this, or if they just like are saying that there's an agreement here and it's like you're feeling forced into an agreement. And I think maybe some of you are, but I get a really strong pull from this other side too, where it's like, this isn't about being bamboozled. This is about a fear of commitment. And you basically just have to figure out what it is that you want, because this person isn't going to wait forever. Okay, Gemini, let me know how that resonates, and leave some comments or leave your story in the comments, because I'd love to hear what's going on in this case. And I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you in April. Bye, Gemini. Good luck with that. I hope you have a good rest of your month.